we have some other, let's do something different from a sunset now. So here, again, drawing it small. And here we will be drawing the sea that is kind of reflecting a lot of sunlight, and it's really pretty. So for this, I think I'm going to be using a very limited color scheme, and I will be using grays that have color to them. So let's start with our sky, and I'm gonna put it here. So this is a light gray. This is actually a more neutral gray than, as I said, we're going to be using color, but this is a neutral gray. And just to give it some tone, bluer tone, just adding a bit of this blue, because it's, let's make it a bit cloudy, the sensation of the sky. I think I need to lighten it up just a bit. Okay, so this is our sky. Immediately I'm setting the mood with the sky, like so. And here I created that outline of the mountains, or whatever it is, trees in the back here. They are darker, and you can see the slight difference in value immediately suggests that there's something here. So I'm going to be using the same color on this reflection. Of the sky in the wet sand. Next, I'm going into warmer colors, and this is, let's check this one. This is quite light. So I'm going to add this color. This is the drier sand that you see on the left, like so, and also you see it here in the back. I'm just looking for those bigger shapes, like so. Next, we're going into, believe it or not, violets. So I'm going to use this blue violet and just picking the right color. So let's see if this is, yeah, this is not blue enough. I had a wonderful blue violet and I don't see it now in my palette. Where did it go? Okay, let's mix violets and blues then. This is still, sorry it's taking me so long to choose the color, but let's see this one. Yeah, this is bluer already. This is nicer. So we're adding this blue color here with blue violet, and the further away we go, the more we see it kind of gray out and become more blue. Actually, let's take it just a bit darker. And let's add this blue here. So now what I'm doing is I'm blending it out. Like so. I see that there's something warmer reflecting also over here. This is a violet, it's not brown, but it looks brown compared to our blue violets, like so. And maybe even just a bit lighter. This is also a violet. So here, remember I said we're picking our color scheme, like so. And next we need to create that sea. So for the sea, I think I'm going to be using the same color, violet here, and something even lighter on the back here. Like so. And then we're gonna go into our lightest value, and I think I'm gonna be using a light gray. So this is a light gray, it's not white. And I'm going to be blocking in those masses of light. So here I'm gonna rub them out quite a lot because I want the contrast to be up front here. So adding a bit of this gray here as well into that reflected light, like so. And I see that there's this, basically I'm drawing this shape here of those waves kind of hitting the shore. Here it's a more narrow squiggle. There's some lines going back here. So these ones I blend them away, but the ones that are closer to us, I want them to be brighter. Okay, like so. So this is gonna add that sparkle to our foam that is kind of washing on the shore. And let's add this brighter color into our violet, just kind of show that reflection of the sun in the sand. And let's go back into our violet. I want to correct a bit these shapes. This is great working on such a small format because you don't manage to add too many details. Okay, and now I need a shadow for my waves. I'm gonna use this dark violet that I have and adding that shadow where I see it. So basically the sun is shining from up ahead. Let's add this violet into the water a bit as well. Also some of this shadow here, goes here a bit, and with a lighter color I'm gonna go and add those shadows further away. So there's a whole wave here, and again I'm doing it with a lighter color because it's further away from us, and remember we have a lot of air in between us and the object, so this one is even more. Just gonna add this tree line just a bit, just create a bigger difference. Okay, and there's also this tree line further down here, like so. Maybe add a shadow or two in the sea here. Okay, and I want to slightly add a bit of blues in here, and I'm gonna go for those dustier blues and darken up this area, these waves over here just a bit. It's actually too blue and too green. Let's go back to our violets. I think I really like how it looks in the violet color scheme. So we darkened them up, and back to the gray. Where did I put it? There it is. Just adding a bit of that sparkle on the sand where there is a bit of foam left. Oh. And intensifying this edge. And that's it. We have a color scheme for our seascape. Very easy.